What if everything you've been told about saving money is actually wrong? This is the story of a man who spent years doing exactly that, saving every coin he could, only to realize it was slowly destroying his life. In a quiet village, there lived an old man people used to call lazy. Not because he couldn't work, but because he never did. Every day, he sat under the same tree, dreaming out loud. One day, I'll start a business. One day, I'll own land, maybe even cattle. But those days never came. At first, people laughed. Then, they stopped laughing, because nothing changed. At home, things were different. There, silence was heavier. One night, his young grandson asked a simple question.
"Grandpa, do we have anything to eat?" The cupboard was empty, and for the first time in his life, the old man realized something painful. Dreams don't feed people. That night, he couldn't sleep. The next morning, he walked into the fields and started working as a laborer. The sun burned his skin. His body ached. Every hour felt endless. "This feels like a prison," he whispered one day, but he kept going. At the end of each day, he earned a few coins. Not much, but enough to survive. Or so he thought, because no matter how hard he worked, the money disappeared. Food took it, medicine took it, life took it, and somehow nothing improved. Until one day he heard something that changed everything. "If you want to be safe," a man said, "you need to save money." That idea stayed in his mind, so he started.
He found an old jar, hid it under his bed, and began dropping coins into it every single week. For the first time, he felt in control. "This is our future," he told his grandson. But that future came with a price. He stopped spending on small needs. He ignored his worn-out shoes. Meals became smaller, quieter. Hunger grew. One day, his wife couldn't hold it in anymore. "What's the point of saving," she asked, "if we're starving today?" But he believed he was doing the right thing. Months passed. The jar filled up. Finally, he took it to the market, confident, hopeful. "I'd like to buy 3 sacks of corn," he said. The seller counted the money, then shook his head. "This is only enough for 1.5." The old man froze. "Prices have gone up," the seller explained. "Money loses value." In that moment, everything collapsed. All those months of sacrifice, and still not enough. That night, he poured the coins onto the table, counting them again and again. But the truth didn't change. It never grew. His grandson looked at him and asked quietly,
"Then why were we saving?" He had no answer. Days passed. He grew weaker. Hope faded. Until one morning, something caught his attention. Neighbors walked by carrying eggs, milk, small goods. They didn't look worried. They looked stable. And suddenly, a simple idea came back to him. What if we buy chickens? This time, he didn't ignore it. He took the last of his savings and bought a few thin chickens. It didn't look like much, but something changed. The first day, they got 1 egg, then 2. They ate some, sold some. With that money, they bought another chicken, then another. Slowly, things began to grow. The yard filled with life. Customers started coming. Income became steady. For the first time, his work felt different. It had purpose. One day, holding an egg in his hand, he said, "This is more valuable than a jar full of money. It feeds us, it multiplies, it doesn't lose its worth." His grandson smiled. "So you're not lazy anymore?" The old man looked at him, eyes filled with emotion. "No, I just learned too late. The jar of coins stayed forgotten because he finally understood something most people don't. Saving money alone won't make you safe. In today's world, where prices keep rising faster than ever, this lesson is more important than ever. If your money isn't growing, it's slowly disappearing. So don't just save it, make it work.